Aquarius, what up though my babies, and welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general message today for the sign of Aquarius, wherever that resonates at for you in your birth chart. Keep in mind we all do have an 11th house as part of our birth chart, and we all deal with aqua energy to some degree in our realities. So take what resonates here today, leave the rest for someone else. And these readings are timeless as well. So whenever you find yourself here, there will be a message here for you to help bring clarity and confirmation, to help empower you. And ultimately, the intention here is to help us align with our highest selves, with our highest timelines, with our best lives, with our truth here. Tapping into your energy today, Aquarius, I use this Faceted Garden Oracle deck to help me catch the vibe as I'm connecting with the collective energy. There's a lot here. It feels like this is going to be a pretty deep message. I just want to start off by reading this message of the day here, and it says, sometimes our comfort zones are the walls that block us from our best lives. When we dare to step beyond them, we open doors to things we never thought possible. And the self-care wisdom card that's on the bottom of the deck here is the power card. We got the good girl, good boy crossed off here. And this says the ability to suck it up is not a superpower. Saying no is. Own your power, Aquarius. So let's run through these Faceted Garden cards before we get into the tarot. We'll go through them one by one and then kind of break it down. Feel free to use your own intuition and open yourself up to the insights or downloads that come through for you as well. And I always encourage you to drop those down in the comments below. It's always interesting to see what comes through for you and kind of how it all connects. It's like a puzzle, seeing the collective's insights come through as well. So let's get into this message. First card to come through for you today, Aqua, is the core card, followed by cactus. And then we have the animal allies. And the wreath card was the last card to come through for you. Really, really feeling like a good omen with the wreath here, especially with this core, this cactus, and on the bottom of the deck here we have the watershed. So what I'm kind of feeling from this is there's really been a period of connecting with yourself and with your truth. It feels like a lot of almost like subconscious or unconscious energies coming to light as you connect deeper and deeper with your core, with your truth. This core card also feels like a generation of energy within. And I know that's going to kind of look different and manifest different for everyone. But with this cactus card here, this is, cactuses grow in the desert. And I do feel like this portal, this doorway, this huge shift that we've been going through and navigating collectively has been a bit of a desert period, right? Where we're out in the desert and we're being tempted by the devil, right? Where a lot is coming to the light. The fog kind of has arisen with Neptune being at the late degrees of Pisces, the last sign, and the last degrees of the zodiac here. Saturn following that as well. It's like these deep karmic doors being opened ultimately to be closed, though. It's like this stuff arising so we can truly understand it, so we can root down into a deeper level of understanding and wisdom and kind of clear these energies or these blockages that may have been hindering us from really moving forward. I don't feel like we're ever out of alignment with destiny or with our paths here, but this energy lately has really been feeling like a new chapter, a new path, right? Where we're kind of hopping timelines into a new world, individually and collectively. So I'm also feeling or seeing with this watershed, with this core, this generation of energy or this buildup of energy, it's almost like spirit really wanting the Aquarius collective to know that there is a huge victory here, and I think you're aligning with a whole new flow of energy, with a whole new flow of, maybe for some of you, finances, with a whole new flow of inspiration or love or divine guidance. So with this Animal Allies card, definitely being mindful to the animals that are crossing your path right now. They are always bringing medicine, and they are bringing signs for us, right? And guidance for us. And if we can learn to tap into that core, into that stillness, and cultivate the space that the divine has been asking us to cultivate over the past couple of months, we can really kind of start to decipher these things and see them a lot more clearly. So with the wreath here, family, the wreath represents a victory, and I like to see this as things coming full circle and really kind of closing the circle, or maybe for a lot of the collective, breaking the loop in a sense. So I see a huge victory here for the Aquarian collective, while right under the entropy we have right up under the watershed we have entropy, and then we have the pollinator card. Entropy, this is a shedding of a skin, this is a death and a rebirth, and the pollinator is all about collecting that pollen from each flower, from each stop that we make on a soul level, and bringing with us collecting the pollen from that flower as we move on to the next flower. So again, all of this gained, acquired, and integrated wisdom as we move from one flower to the next. I always feel like this pollinator card is similar to the Six of Swords, kind of the worst of the storm being over. And I always like to say, when this card comes through, think about the bees moving from flower to flower, or the butterflies, or whatever. This butterfly represents deep transformation, and if you've ever noticed how bees kind of move from flower to flower, when a bee lands on a flower, do you ever see them kind of pull out their duffel bag and stuff their duffel bag full of pollen to kind of bring it with them to the next flower, right? We don't see that. We see the bee land on the flower, do its little bee thing, and then move on to the next flower. So this is talking about just the organic flow of the situations that you've been through, and kind of the energy of really putting down what we're carrying and making sure that right now is a time of really releasing. Have we been packing our bag full of things that are weighing us down at this time? And can we release anything, let go of anything, put anything to the side, or sort through this to kind of lighten our load as we move to the next flower? I'm feeling a good omen when it comes to your own connection with yourself, Aquarius, and also your connection with others as well, as we navigate this portal. So without further ado, I'm going to say a quick prayer. Feel free to join me, and then we will dive into this tarot. Okay. Holy, divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit, Spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, ancestors, messages for the Aqua Collective today for their highest good. Anything Aquarius needs to hear or know. Any messages that will bring them clarity and confirmation, healing, wisdom, understanding. Any messages that will empower the Aquarius Collective and help bring us into alignment with our highest selves, with our highest timelines, with our best lives, and of course, above all, any messages that will help the collective align with the highest divine will for our journeys through these incarnations will be greatly appreciated. All praise and glory to the Most High forever and ever and ever. Amen. Ashe. Wow, what a big message. These messages have been so gnarly for the collective. And as I pick up the deck, we have the Ten of Wands on the bottom, which is giving me the exact feeling of that pollinator card and the story of the bee and the briefcase or the bag, right? The 10 of Wands is all about your spiritual journey and everything you've gained through this chapter, through this spiritual chapter of your life. And if you notice in any 10 of Wands card, they're usually carrying quite a heavy burden, right? And this is the time where we set the burden down, we take a step back from it, and we really look at it and sort through it. What are we taking spiritually? What are we taking physically? What are we taking emotionally? And with us as we step into this new chapter. The 10 is a complete culmination of number 1 through 9. As we get to 10 in numerology, we break the double digits down to single digits. 1 plus 0 is 1, right? And so we're stepping up into the next level. We're stepping into a new beginning here, and Spirit is really asking Aquarius to really take stock right now, I feel, and to lighten your load and to give yourself time and space to integrate this, right? The knowledge, the wisdom, the clarity. As this, I feel this Neptune at 28 degrees is really bringing us back a step to see things more clearly, right? If we think about walking in stride, we think about how much ground we miss as we take each step. And I feel like this is kind of the between the steps energy as we go back. And this 28 degrees, a Cancerian degree, it has to do with home, roots, ancestors, mother, emotions, right? And so I feel like it is really a time to step back and to allow this, fog to clear, allow it to, and it's really about kind of looking at this muck and seeing what is arising and why. I hope that makes sense. It is coming through very symbolic, and I feel that's because it is different for everyone. So I'm going to jump into your energy here, Aquarius, and we will see what is what. Spirit, what's Aqua's energy right now? Thank you. Ten of Wands still on the bottom here. Being guided to grab one more. I feel there's maybe somebody coming in to help. We have the Emperor here, Aquarius, but it doesn't feel like your energy with the Three of Pence, the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Yeah, the Hermit, the Moon. So this is kind of you in your energy, looking through these emotions, through this fog, through this uncertainty, or through these fears at this time, as the wheel is turning in your favor, Eight of Wands, to move you forward. So we have this Four of Pentacles, this Three of Pentacles. And for some of you, if this Emperor energy is not a physical person in your reality, I feel like there is a force or an energy that is coming through to help you see your comfort zone and what we need to let go of, or where we need to step out of our comfort zones in order to move forward, in order for things to work a little bit more cohesively. Okay, Four and Three of Pentacles is the Seven of Pentacles, and this is where we're kind of focusing on watering the good seeds or putting energy into what is working for us at this time. And the Four of Pentacles is very much relating to this message that came through on the message of the day, where it's like our comfort zones can be the walls that block us from the divine's best for our lives. Okay, so whether this Emperor energy is you, or it is the divine, or it is somebody in your physical world right now, I feel like this is all about you kind of stepping into your power and taking your rightful place on the throne here. Here we are at 28 degrees Virgo, the sun, as I'm recording this, and we do have the Hermit energy coming through as well, which is Virgo energy. So this is about, and if you see, he's kind of looking back toward the past. What routines are working for us? What habits are working for us? What ones are not? What thought patterns are working for us? What thought patterns are not? As we're sitting here at the top of this mountain, we're able to kind of see a bit more clearly over our past and our path that we've taken to get up the mountain, but also we're able to look this way and see over the horizon to like where we're going from here. With the Fool on the bottom of the deck, right? So you are literally in between two worlds right now, Aquarius, and there's a huge energy here of not feeding into the fear or the fog or the darkness or the subconscious energies or patterns right now, and really having trust in yourself, your intuition, and the divine as you move forward or take this leap of faith or step outside of your comfort zone, right? And in this Eight of Wands here, we see this old world falling down. We see this old structure literally crumbling here. So I feel like with this moon energy, this is kind of that eclipse energy that is saying, hey, eclipse season. And we literally see the Chariot here, right? The divine leading us into this moon energy, however it manifests and resonates for you, in order to see in the darkness and move into victory here. It's always the Emperor or the Empress in the Chariot here. Aquarius, my crown chakra is literally spinning right now. So this is about you stepping into the next level, stepping into your power and moving through this energy into your victory. Let's look into what energies are crossing you, helping or hindering. Yeah, no, that's too much. But being too impulsive or getting sucked into every emotion right now can be a very real energy, but also it can, so there's an energy about really staying grounded, really staying in your power right now. What energies are crossing Aqua right now, please, Spirit? Three of Swords, a lot wanting to come through for you. I'm seeing karmic relationships. I'm seeing your own relationship with yourself here. I'm seeing like maybe childhood energies coming through or familial energies coming through. I'm seeing maybe even past people coming up here. Wow. Wow, and this feels like it's almost this clearing or this illumination or enlightenment on, it's almost like a life review here or an entire reality review here that is ultimately going to propel you forward into this energy of kind of this past clearing and moving you into alignment with your soul tribe, your soul family, and ultimately Three of Cups and the Sun, this energy of like being able to celebrate your victories, celebrate how far you've come, and celebrate the people and situations that are coming in for you. But not only that, this is about celebrating all you've been through, because it's brought you here, and here you are at this precipice moving into a new level of your experience here. Where's this energy stemming from? Eight of Cups. This is ultimately a huge release for your soul, Hierophant, and you coming again into the next level, becoming this divine channel, Aquarius, stepping into your divinity and into your power and into your own beliefs and realizations here. With the Temperance, I see you're working with these energies, you're working with these emotions right now, and I love that the Eight of Cups is here in the root of this energy, because it's like the very next card is the Nine of Cups, which represents true fulfillment, wish fulfillment. It represents kind of finding what lights you up and being able to be in that energy. So we have the Death as well. Aquarius, for you on a soul level, this is a true transformation, and it's for the collective. I really think like one of the most gnarly releases and liberating energies we've channeled in over the past year, especially over the past year of these collective readings. It's really been a build up to this point. So here we are, right? With the temperance, the divine is saying to continue to work with these energies and turn the lead into gold, to give yourself that space and that grace and that love at this time, and to celebrate these victories, to give yourself that, Aquarius. You've come so far here, and I can see it through these cards. So give yourself that right now. Empress, the love, right? To look for the beauty in this. What's incoming for Aquarius? And then we're going to grab some advice. I think it's a pretty clear message, though, as kind of Six of Wands. It is your victory. Just like that wreath card, I'm getting chills on my whole body right now. Look at it. It's literally the spiritual warfare, the battle. I feel like this battle has been spoken of through every culture, through every, spiritual teaching here. And here we are in the midst of it, Aquarius. Nine of Wands, okay. Nine of Wands with the Hanged Man in the world. So in this incoming energy, the divine is in, okay, so the Hermit. We have the Hermit again. He kind of jumped back in the deck. In this incoming energy, the Hermit is, the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior, and it is about continuing to push forward. And it's also a message of really not putting up your walls at this time, or blocking yourself in, or kind of going into a funk, right? This is where we really hold the line and we can see the light at the end of the tunnel. So for those of you that can't, I'm telling you, it's right here, and the divine is asking collective to continue pushing forward. There is so much to be gained through this, and I'm seeing this world and Hanged Man being really the next, whenever you're connecting with this, the next couple of weeks or the next couple of months, you really making this last push, really defeating these giants, and taking what you've learned, Hanged Man, as our souls bring us through all of these situations for a divine reason. You're taking this wisdom and becoming enlightened and illuminated with this in order to move into a completely new space. Here is the world's Saturn energy. As Saturn is in Pisces, the last sign of the zodiac, but we also have Pluto at the very last degrees of Capricorn for the last time during our lives here. So this is truly us moving into a completely new world and a completely new experience, closing the doors on major soul cycles and chapters. And the Hermit here, and it almost feels like you're taking this and getting the game plan together, or mapping out this new world for yourself here. For some of you, I feel like just intuitively you're telling your story, or you're writing a book, or you're going to be able to get up in some capacity to shine your light, or to share your light, your experience, your story with others. And it's really going to be able to help guide them. So you're taking this inner light, just like the Hermit, and you are shining it from this place on top of this mountain here. What else is incoming here? So with this Hanged Man in the world, I think it's a message of patience, especially with the Temperance being out here as this battle is finishing up, this battle between light and dark here, right? And holding the line. Ultimately, Three of Wands under that, staying optimistic, knowing that your ships are coming in, to root down into that certainty and into that faith and trust in the divine right now is so powerful. The devil is alive, family, and really would like to throw you through a loop and put you into an illusion or fear right now. So again, how can we stay grounded? Getting out in nature, or connecting with the things that bring us into a space of calm and peace as this battle takes place. And then remembering that we are the witness, right? kind of watching this cosmic play, this cosmic dance, this Leela happen. What is the advice for Aquarius, please, Spirit? Seven of Wands, Three of Wands. Together it's the Ten of Wands again with the Two of Pentacles. Finding our balance and, you know, getting, you know, dancing in the midst of this turbulence as we're between worlds. Can we learn the dance? Are we learning the language? Three of Wands, Seven of Wands. Can we hold the line and stay optimistic? It's literally just a repeat of this energy, Aquarius, of what we just said. It's like, hold the line. If we can root down in the eye of this storm right now, as everything's flying around, right? It's like anything that doesn't need to be here is being pulled away. If we're reaching for it, if we're grasping for it, if we're not letting it go, or we're holding on too tightly, we're gonna be thrown with these gusts of wind as well. And so check this energy out, and this is what the divine is asking us to embody. Maybe literally dancing, or you know, really connecting with music, or whatever kind of can help you navigate this right now will be powerful as well. I'm seeing angels all through this reading. And this Queen of Swords really not taking any shit. Usually she's in a pretty uncomfortable position, sitting on like a concrete slab, but she's got her sword, she's rooted down, she has her emotions to the side, right? The Queen of Swords is probably one of the least emotional queens of the tarot, and she's really seeing things clearly. She's about her business, and she is open to receiving the downloads, the clarity, and the understanding that is coming through at this time. So it's very much kind of eyes on the prize type energy, and the divine feminine to me is less about action and more about waiting for the light to turn green, so to speak. My ear is ringing right now, right ear. Spirit wants one more card for the advice here, or three. Succubus, 33 in reverse. Whoa, somebody's having a Kundalini awakening. Somebody is really battling some inner demons right now. Sixes and nines. You're extremely psychic, Aquarius. You're extremely in tune. I do feel like there are past energies, ego energies, demons, lower frequencies that are kind of trying to pull you off your square right now. This is not for everyone, but for some of you, this is going to be about really trusting and following your intuition and your healing journey at this time, to give these lower parts of yourself, or however it's manifesting for you, to give these giants, these demons, compassion, and to be with them, because they are trying to tell us something at a deeper level. They're trying to show us something. They're trying to teach us something. With the Six of Pentacles though, right? When I say that, to be with them, I do not mean to feed them. I mean to, through that cultivated space, try to decipher what this is, whether it's manifesting outside of you in external people or situations or relationships, or this is an internal thing that is kind of draining you. The divine is really asking you to pull your energy from that, to pour your energy into yourself and into the healing, the release, the really surrendering to this. Man, wow, 10 of Pentacles. For some of you, this is like deep ancestral, familial, or even like career, financial stuff. I'm seeing grandma up in this energy. And for some of you, there's a grandmother coming through for you. that is guiding you not to feed certain, maybe even like family situations or something like that, or ancestral habits, or things like that. The Devil, the Seven of Cups. Yeah, they're I feel like a lot of the Aqua collective is working through like generational ancestral demons, habits, patterns. Okay, and this is where the divine is really asking you to take what you've learned from this, to stop feeding these, and to move into your truth. So I hope that makes sense, because you're breaking these chains and moving into a space where you're able to receive your divine inheritance. So whatever's blocking that at this time is being cleared. It's being understood. You're severing the cords, the ties. You're breaking the chains, Aquarius. And this is such a massive liberation for you. Family, you have so much abundance. And when I say that, I do not only mean financial. You have so much abundance coming your way. Again, soul family, soul mates, your soul's purpose. I really don't even have the words for this. This is the world that you came to create, Aquarius. Try not to get caught up in the external BS that's going on, right? To heal that, to heal the world, we do not need to go and shout from the mountaintop, this is what you need to do. And what we need to do is truly heal it within ourselves. And the more of us that do that right now, family, the more that our world will truly change. So the matrix, the devil, right, is going to try to keep you distracted through your phones, through everything that's going on out here. Be still and know that our external world is a direct reflection of our internal world at this time. And the best thing that each and every one of us can do for this world is to be in our world right now, to understand it, to heal it, and to do the work. Train always coming through with confirmation. As I pick this tarot deck up for no reason whatsoever, temperance, right? Working with the dark and light, working with this duality, becoming that master alchemist. Aquarius, you are becoming a master alchemist here, family. Let's go. Let's grab an oracle card or two. A closed door is an invitation from life to move in an even better direction. It's time to change course. It's the change course card. You may be seeing key symbolism or these flowers coming through in your reality. Also, you know, a lot of angel and demon symbolism in this deck here, which is called the Gustave Doré Tarot. For anybody interested, let's not forget you have the world and the sun out here together. Beautiful omen for the collective. And Aquarius, whether you're an Aquarius sun or rising or not, Aquarius 11th house is the collective. It's we, the people, family. So this is literally a message for the entire collective here. So feel free to send it to the first person that comes up in your consciousness as I'm saying this, if you feel guided to. Share it. This is a collective message, Aquarius, and you are a very important piece of this puzzle, stepping into your dharma, stepping into your soul's purpose here. Remember that you're on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. Dwal Kul, known as the Tibetan, is a Tibetan Buddhist master. He's said to have had many incarnations, including as a devotee of the Buddha himself, and as one of the three wise men who honored the baby Jesus. Through his earthly experiences, he's learned the importance of spiritual practice and discipline, and knows that the path we are on unfolds over time. He is now helping light workers follow their dharma, which is a Sanskrit word meaning the right way of living. When Dwal Kul appears in a reading, he reminds you that your path is unfolding as it should. Take one step at a time and remember that your only spiritual function is to be happy. You're a powerful person with many lessons under your belt and a real capacity to share your wisdom with the world. Take time to go over what you've learned recently. Recognize the strengths it has brought to you and acknowledge where you've been courageous. Dwal Kul is now working with your angels and guides to help your journey unfold like a beautiful lotus flower, one petal at a time. We get one last message. Thank you, Spirit. The Buddha. Y'all are really stepping into your enlightenment, true enlightenment. This is real soul level evolution. You have a deep connection to Source, Aquarius. Trust your inner voice. I feel like there's a lot of bodhisattvas connecting with this message, which means that your soul took a vow. I'm getting the chills as I'm saying this. You took a vow to come here and awaken and to hold that space for the collective and help the collective during this awakening. Anybody that says otherwise, that wants you to believe that this world is going to hell in a handbasket, okay? Be still and fucking know, collective, that you have the power to choose what timeline you're on. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I hope to see you beautiful people on the next reading.